Priyanka Chopra has responded. We talked about this yesterday, but we only heard from Rosie O'Donnell. Now we get to hear from Priyanka's response to Rosie O'Donnell's awkward apology. As we mentioned, Rosie bumped into Priyanka while having dinner in Malibu and mistook her for Deepak Chopra's daughter. After Priyanka corrected her, Rosie posted a video apology where she referred to Priyanka as, quote, someone Chopra and the Chopra wife. Priyanka then posted this message on Instagram saying that while she doesn't expect everyone to know who she is, if someone wanted to make a public apology for an awkward private encounter, it would probably be best to Google her name first or even maybe reach out directly.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T. She did not have any of that.
I really thought you were going somewhere with that.
I was really, like, I came in with an 11.
It's already a song, so you could have just...
That's true. The disrespect here is just so, like, blatant. And what I don't get, and I want to ask the panel, is she made a mistake. We all make mistakes. Chopra's a really common name. She didn't know that. Got it. I'm not canceling Rosie. To then say she's someone's Chopra is one, and then to then say, or the Chopra wife, two, that starts to feel a little intentional. And I'm not saying she hates Priyanka Chopra, but the disrespect is, that's the song I was trying to get to. That was layered very thickly over that apology, I thought.
I don't know. I don't know where we're going. Our next story is about Tom Hardy not apologizing. It's like you apologize for something, but then it's not good enough. But the real problem is people don't like people, okay? And you don't want to forgive that person because you don't like that person specifically. Rosie's a comedian. She's trying to say, listen, it's not a big deal. Was it a good look? Not really. Did she need to do it publicly? Absolutely not.
She could have just sent the text.
I think she was trying to be funny. It didn't land. Now what do we do? Is she gone?
No.
We have to go. Tom Hardy, our next story. Is he gone?
Disrespectful.
But I mean, like, everyone's so perfect. Again, it goes back to my point about the war and what's going on in Ukraine and people hiding in subway stations. Where are we? Listen, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I'm going to reach out publicly. I didn't like that apology. I don't like that.
Because it felt dismissive. And I know, but people need to know if you're going to apologize, you better have accountability. You can't double down and then be dismissive. That's an apology.
I hear you, but I don't. It's just like, where are we?
Yeah.
You apologize for something, then you don't like the apology. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. I
don't think you're wrong. I just think there's also consequences when you are disrespectful like twice in an apology. If I were Priyanka, I'd be like, yo, watch it. I think that's fair what she did.
Priyanka, actually, I want to add this. She said, P.S., as I've said before, not all Chopras are related to the great Deepak, just as not all Smiths are related to the legendary Will Smith. You know, it made her feel like she's not an individual to just be called.
But then we're getting into almost racist territory here, and it's like, was that racist? What isn't racist?
I don't think she was trying to be racist. I think what she did, she came off dismissive, and it's what happens when you don't fully embrace an apology. I have a friend of mine, I'm not even going to say their gender, that way you can't tell who it is, but I was with them on a night that they were detained by the police for a couple hours, and when they pulled up, they got out of the cab and pointed to themselves and they go, that was totally my fault. And it was just such...
That's refreshing.
It was so honest, not like the cops and the... It just like that was on, and it was just like, it was a one sentence, just like that was on me. And I've never respected anybody more than in that moment. And I think if you're just like, man, but when you go, Jeff Schrader, whatever, yeah, sorry. It's a different apology. And so I get what you're saying, because I'm very worried about when apology is not enough, because that's going to cause people to double down. But in this case, it was such a dismissive apology.